All right, hello everybody out there in YouTube world. This is Shake and Bake coming at you from Forgotten Hope 2, which is a Battlefield 2 mod that's been out a couple years now. A little bit older game, and you're probably asking, why in the hell is Shake playing Forgotten Hope 2? Why is he making this video? Well, a couple reasons. One is to announce, yes, I'm a crazy man. I've actually fired up a server for Forgotten Hope 2. The title is Pass the Suds Dude, PTSD. Some of you thought PTSD stood for post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, in this game, it doesn't, my friends. It stands for Pass the Suds Dude. Obviously, I'm having some fun with the name there. No disrespect to our soldiers who suffer from that. So, this server is based out of the USA, Central Midwest, North America, and it's going to provide a low-ping server for those of you in that area, and that's why I created it. I couldn't find servers with a low enough ping, and plus I wanted to have one I could control the maps and have some fun with. So, why did I do this when there's hardly anybody playing this game? Let me show you and tell you why. Okay, so here we go. First reason, right here, is I love the World War II, World War I genre of games. I've been enjoying Heroes and Generals, which is a free-to-play game, which is coming along, but it still has quite a ways to go. Been playing quite a bit of that. And there's been a couple other ones over time, World at War, but I played this a long time ago, and I came back to try this because I'm kind of playing some of the Battlefield games just for kind of nostalgic reasons as I prep for Battlefield 4. And I went back and played this mod. They updated it with a patch, and I'm telling you, I was blown away by this. It has so many things in it. First, I'm going to start off with the feature of Commander. So in this game, you got a commander, which you can apply for. And what's so cool about that, as a commander, you can drop into the battlefield supplies, vehicles, artillery, all of that, and squad leaders can ask for that from the battlefield. So it brings the connectivity, strategy to the game, which is missing in some of the other games out there. The other thing is fire team. You can create a fire team, be part of a squad, and once you're in that squad, the squad leader can give commands to people, and you can work as a team. So let's get into the action here. Let's spawn, and I'm going to show you how that works as a squad leader, which, again, I find to be really sweet. Let's get into the action. Okay, so here we are in-game now, right? And so here I've spawned as a squad leader. There's the radio for the commander. You got all these vehicles at your disposal for this battle, which is awesome. But let's talk about squad leader before I get distracted by vehicles and all the other stuff, which I will talk about. So let's pull up. If you hit the T key, or let's look through my sights. If I hit the T key, off to the right here, I've got these things I could say. I could say attack. And what happens, you see that spot I was pointing at? Out there, smoke will come up, and it's told my squad to attack that location, okay? If I pull up the map and hit N key to zoom in, you see that? My squad mates and my team will see that on the map. The commander will see that. Very cool. The commander can actually give orders to the squad leaders, and they can choose to accept or decline. Really cool. I love that about this game. And again, even though it's an older game, I mean, this has got features that newer games don't have that I wish they did. So let's do Commander now, and I'll show you what you can do as the Commander. You hit Caps Lock. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to apply for the Commander. And obviously, I'm the only person on my server here, so I should get the honor of being the Commander. And what will happen is this deal will pop up here in a second. That's going to ask me, do I want to be the Commander? There it is. And I'm going to say yes. So I'm the Commander. Now, to use the commander functions in the game, you have got to find one of these radios. And when you're the commander, you really don't want to run off into the battle. You want to stay at the radio and command from behind enemy lines. So we're going to bring up Caps Lock. And as you can see, I can see now the battlefield. And I've got artillery, supplies, and vehicle drop, which is really cool. And so if I go in here and come down here, I can go ahead and zoom in to this map. Let's slide it over. And let's pick a spot kind of where I'm at here. Right here. Okay. And let's, right here, I right-click. And let's drop some arty there. And how about some supplies right there? Now, there is a cooldown period, so you only have so much time before you can actually... I hit the wrong key, sorry guys. You only have so much time airstrike denied. It must be because I'm in the air, it was too close maybe, or it wasn't up yet. So let's look at that again. I screwed that up. It looks like there maybe is no artillery in this one. There is supplies though. So let's do a supply drop here. And this is pretty cool. Check it out. Should be coming down from the heaven. There it is. How cool is that? I mean, why they got rid of this in the Battlefield series, I have no clue. Because many years later, it's just still cool as hell. And it looks cool coming down. So as a commander, you can drop all this stuff into the battlefield to support your team. How cool is that? Okay, so that's commander, squad leader. I love that functionality. Now let's move on to the next part of this game I love. And let's start off with the graphics, okay? Now this is years old. I know they've done some updates, a patch, but I'm telling you right now, I got this maxed out on my GTX 780. It looks spectacular. Okay, I'm talking great. I compare it a little bit to Heroes and Generals. I don't think the graphics look as good in Heroes and Generals compared to this. No slam on that game, but this really, the colors are vibrant. They're not dull. Things are crystal clear. How they did the things fading out in the distance looks spectacular. And then when you zoom in, how things blur out a little bit. Really good effect. The thing they really did well on too is the grass. The foliage in the game, the trees, the grass, everything, the walls, really gives a European feel to the battle. Let's talk about textures and detail. Look at these vehicles. I mean, look at the detail in these vehicles. I mean, spectacular. Look at this truck over. Look at the wheels on there. Look at this. Look at the wood. I mean, it is really, really nice. Look at this Jeep. It's great. It's fantastic. And you can jump on them all, they work. Let's talk about now these weapons. You can go up to these weapons and change weapons out when you find caches like that. But look at this. You got mortars. You can get on the mortar, change the type of rounds you're using. Let's fire off one of these babies. Let's raise the barrel up here. I mean, check this out. I mean, how cool is that? I love it, okay? I mean, I love that. So let's drive out into the battlefield now. Again, you got all these vehicles. We're heading out into the European countryside. The maps are huge. Allows for flanking, different approaches. I love that. And again, let me get off right here. Look at this. Look, I mean, it's spectacular. You have the feel of being on the European battlefield. I mean, it just has that look. And again, not dull colors. The grass, it's green. It looks nice. Let's talk about one thing I forgot to mention when you're in a squad, which is really cool. Let me go ahead and go back to being a squad leader. Okay, hold on. Let's resign as the commander. And let's go ahead and create a fire team. Here's what I want to show you about this. That is really, really cool. Look at that. I got voice in game. I can talk to my squad mates. So many games are missing that. And they come up with all kinds of excuses why they can't have it voice in game. Here's a game, 7, 8, 9 years old, whatever. Look at it. Voice in game. Look at that. Amazing. It can be done. It should be in there at a minimum to talk with your squad mates, okay? Let's go over here and take a look at this area here. I love how this game looks. It's fantastic. You've got these weapons all around the map. these hedges, which, man, it just really, not only tactically you can use these hedges, but again, gives a European look. So let me just kind of go through the list real quick again, if I haven't talked enough about it. Is you've got, and these vehicles, I'm going to jump on, I mean, you can get on a freaking tractor. How nuts is that? And how much fun is that? But you got all these weapons. You can jump on artillery, mortars. You can get in tanks, jeeps, tractors, bikes. Commander, you can drop supplies. You can help out your team, drop weapons, artillery strikes. As a squad leader, you can give commands to your squad. You can use voice in game with your squad. Maps are freaking big, allow for flanking maneuvers, all kinds of things. Graphics look superb. Look at the colors, look at these buildings, the textures, and best of all, it looks like you're in Europe. It is fantastic. And these vehicles, when you come up to them again, you can get in them. Maybe not this one. I lied. I thought I would be able to. Maybe some of you can get it to, but most of them you can. So that's incredible. And then let's talk about real quick the classes. There's one thing that's really cool with this is, let me pull that up. You as a recon, I can spawn as recon here. Pull up my, actually I'm an engineer right now. I'd have to die, but so as an engineer, look at this. You got your old school wrench to fix stuff. I've got a smoke grenade, ammunition I can drop for people, just like, you know, typical battlefield. And so you, in each of these classes, you can be a team player where you can help people, okay? I love that. As a recon, you can call in and mark artillery locate strikes for the commander. You can heal yourself with the med pack. Everybody's got this. So again, there's depth to this game. I'm telling you, it's years old, but obviously I am a fan of this. I'm glad I went back to it. I am going to keep running this server a little bit. I hope some of you who like this genre, give it a try. Jump on it. I'd love to see you jump on the server. I'll be on here quite a bit, just horsing around, but also probably doing some co-op action where I play against some bots. I'd love to see you on here, and I would really appreciate it. And again, to people who subscribe to me, I really appreciate the support and the likes. If you guys want to see more footage of this, just let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about the game, post them down there. And again, appreciate it. This is Shake and Bake from Forgotten Hope 2. Hope to see you on my server. Pass the suds, dude. PTSD USA. Cheers, and hats off to you.